Hi everyone, it's Anne with Art on the Creek. Welcome to my studio in Parker, Colorado. I am in the mood today to play with some of these Grabie acrylic markers. These are an awful lot of fun. They're brush tip and dual tone. There's one color of paint on one side and one on the other. I've reviewed these before, and I will put a link at the end of the video to that review in case you're interested. And also in the description below there will be a coupon link if you wanted to go check out the Grabie website. Look how cool they look on black paper. I'm going to try them today on this Strathmore toned tan sketch paper. This is kind of my all-purpose favorite for gouache or oil pastels or these acrylic markers. As you can see here, I've got the set of 36, the dual tone markers, brush tip, and like I said, there's a link in the description if you're interested. But I thought we could have some fun today. I'm going to do a speed paint of some tomatoes. Now, channel members, you will have the full-length tutorial on this. And it's really kind of fun to do with these kinds of acrylic markers because you can really just play and see which colors you can mix on the page, blend out, and see what you can come up with. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Recently on the channel, I posted in the community page for channel members, I posted a photo that I had taken, actually 10 photos that I shared with you guys. Some of the photos that I've taken over the summer and actually up until from January through now, September 2025. Just some of my favorite photos that I found on my camera, and I shared all of those with my channel members. So if you'd like access to those photos, there's a link in the description below where you can read more about channel membership. I have 3 different tiers, and we do a lot of fun things with the channel membership. One of the things that we do for Pikes Peak members is you do get a monthly newsletter at the end of every month, and that comes through your email. The other thing that is really kind of fun that every single channel member receives with a membership of Art on the Creek is monthly happy mail. And that's one of the things that really gives me joy, in addition to, I know, giving a lot of the channel members a lot of joy to get something fun and physically in your mailbox every month. I'll do anything from stickers to prints of my artwork to postcards. Or this month I've got a special surprise coming out, so channel members look for that. That usually gets mailed out the middle of the month, and I'm very happy to say this month in September 2025, I am on time. We've had such a busy summer. How has everyone's summer been? I hope that you're all doing really well and finding time to just really enjoy the smaller things in life. One of the things that I really like to do is take time out of my studio and go on photo safaris. This one happened to be from a trip that I took with a friend of mine to a museum in Denver, and they happened to have a garden outside. And boy, these tomatoes, oh my goodness, they brought back so many memories and they made me hungry. I used to go out into my grandmother's garden and just eat the tomatoes right off the vine. She was not too pleased, but I'm sure she knew that it was a wonderful thing, and she never really stopped me, but I always got mildly scolded when I didn't bring in enough tomatoes for her to make the sauce. But we really enjoy eating tomatoes right off the vine, and this smell just took me back so far that it really filled my heart with joy. And I hope that you guys can all find moments like that in this special time of transition in the year where we're moving from summer into fall, where you can really look back on the memories that you've made so far this year and maybe try to replicate some of them either in photos or through your artwork like I've done here today. The thing that I like about these Grabie dual tip brush markers, the Grabie oh, let's read this so I can get it right. Sorry. The Grabie dual tone markers that have a brush tip. My goodness, that was hard to say. Sorry about that. They are quick drying. As you can see, this is sped up and you can kind of see they're glossy when they go down, and then they really turn matte, which is really nice. It is a water-based ink, non-toxic, and they are UV resistant. So I'm working in my sketchbook with these, and the UV isn't really a factor, the UV necessity to the light fastness, but if you are doing something that you want to hang on the wall, then maybe that's something that would be of great concern to you. They say they're UV resistant though, and I know that these are aimed at the craft or hobby market, so I wouldn't do any commission work with these types of things, and that's kind of where I put light fastness. If you're going to have it used in your artwork where you need to have that be a concern, then you know, stick with the brands that go with that higher price point, because oftentimes they will have established testing that they use. I'm not exactly sure what Grabie uses, but you know what? I love these markers, and that's all that matters, you guys. It's really fun to just be able to open a sketchbook, and I love this tone tan paper. It's got just enough tooth. It can handle just about every single media that you throw on it. It can handle a slight bit of water, which is why I like using these acrylic markers on them. I'm calling them acrylic markers, but they're actually water-based ink. So any kind of marker that you put on here, it can really handle that bit of moisture. I really like using this book for gouache as well. And like I said, oil pastels. The tone tan is so nice because your mid-ranges are taken care of, and it really helps you lay down those colors and get those values going a little bit more expediently in your artwork. I'm not going to do the entire photo. Channel members, you'll know what I'm talking about when I've got the few select tomatoes that I've chosen from our reference photo here. It's just off to the side, off camera. But channel members, you will have access to that again on that community post on the membership platform right here on YouTube. And we're just going to do a few of the beautiful tomatoes. I'm really having fun blending these markers right on the paper. I'm going to go in and just have some fun with this leaf here. Really don't know what colors I want to use. I'm kind of just freewheeling it here, and that's what I love about these markers. They're so forgiving. I love playing when I create art. I love not having a plan. This particular product, these markers are really good for that. If you just really want to go in and create some kinds of colors, look at all the layers that you can put on here. You can really go in and change things up. They're just translucent enough to where you can see the colors that are lying underneath. And while it's still wet, you can blend them with your finger or whatever other blending device you want to use. But you've got just a couple of seconds because they do dry really quickly. But that is one of the things that I really love about these. Now that I've got a fountain pen that works here, I can do a quick signature, and we can just give this a nice title of Harvest Time. And that's it. Just another simple page in the sketchbook, done and done. And I hope that you all are all set to have a really lovely rest of your weekend. Happy mid-September, everyone, and we will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye now.